Pretty much before my yard sale, I just have everything boxed up, ready to go. So when I do have the yard sale, I mean, pretty much everything in here is just, I mean, there's, most of the stuff is almost full. I mean, there's dollar stuff, a lot of big stuff. I have a lot of mouthwash, more mouthwash in there, some shave gels, toothbrushes and such, a bunch of deodorant in here. But I mean, just pretty much everything's pretty much full. Most of this stuff on this side is all products that I purchased with coupons. So I'm gonna put this clip together and I'll share with you guys as the week goes on with my yard sale and what I have. You know, bunch of other products. I got some other stuff over here, but this is a bunch of shampoo in that container of Herbal Essence. A couple other household products. There is a bunch of makeup, a bunch of DVDs and stuff that I'm getting rid of, household items and such, and that's pretty much it. Alright, pretty much before my yard sale, I just have everything boxed up, ready to go. So when I do have the yard sale, I mean, pretty much everything in here is just, I mean, there's, most of the stuff is almost full. I mean, there's dollar stuff, a lot of big stuff. I have a lot of mouthwash, more mouthwash in there, some shave gels, toothbrushes and such, a bunch of deodorant in here. But I mean, just pretty much everything's pretty much full. Most of this stuff on this side is all products that I purchased with coupons. So I'm gonna put this clip together and I'll share with you guys as the week goes on with my yard sale and what I have. You know, bunch of other products. I got some other stuff over here, but this is a bunch of shampoo in that container of Herbal Essence. A couple other household products. There is a bunch of makeup, a bunch of DVDs and stuff that I'm getting rid of, household items and such, and that's pretty much it.
Good morning, guys. Right. So it's the day of my yard sale. I just had to pick up some Starbucks. I can't be without my Starbucks, especially this early in the morning. So I'm headed over to my in-laws. We have all our supplies there already. I just put up all my signs, so I'm hoping it's good. It's not raining right now. I don't know, it might rain later on today. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the next clip over to everything I have on the table. All right.
This is just some of my stuff. There's some more in there. All the mouthwashes, bunch of trial size shave gel, head and shoulders, all the different kind of body washes, and shampoo collection. From Dial, Pantene, there's some body washes, some gift sets that I had from last year I need to get rid of, and all that shampoo. Here I got a bunch of my DVDs and such, a couple Colgate products, all the Nature Made, some other Gerber products that I purchased, and this is all the makeup. Some simple that I need to get rid of because I've had them for too long. I don't want them to dry out. And that's pretty much it. I got some more up in the front. Let's see, maybe we can walk up there. Other extra Advil, Thermacare, some Lysol, A few odd and end products, Bengay and such. And that's it so far.
Hi guys, so it's the end of day one. I want to say I made about $200 so far on my stockpile. Not too bad. Had quite a bit of rain, so I didn't have too much traffic coming in. And you know, where I had most of my products were all towards the back of my garage, of my in-laws garage. So you know, people couldn't really see unless they were really looking or really looking at the signs where to go to purchase all this stuff. So I did get a lot of people that were coming back for 2 or 3 times to buy more stuff, and you know, keep getting more and more stuff. So you know, just as a word of thought, you know, keep your prices low if you really want to sell your products. You know, I would stick with the, you know, 50% mark at minimum of what you would purchase at Walmart or Target, and you will do good. So I'm hoping to get rid of more of my stockpile so I don't have to take too much stuff back to my house. So hopefully I have better luck tomorrow. So I'll leave it there, guys. Continue on watching and see what came about with my rest of my stockpile. Yard sale. All right.
Hi guys, so this is day 2 of my yard sale. Kind of put things out more, a little bit better out displayed, just because yesterday was a rainy day and I had quite a bit of stuff that I had to put to the back of our home. So this is pretty much everything laid out. Bunch of toothpaste there and all the shaving stuff, razors, Glade, you have whatever, you know, all the stuff we get pretty much. So we'll see how Tuesday or Sunday comes along.
Guys, so I had an awesome weekend with my yard sale stockpile. I did sell a couple other things, some DVDs and such. I thought I was going to sell more DVDs, but I think I only sold about $50 worth of DVDs, which is not bad, but still sold quite a bit. You know, it's really funny. I mean, it does depend on your community and how you have it. You know, the people in your area. We live in a Hispanic community. I live in Pomona, so there's a lot of Hispanic people in the general area of where I live. So, you know, there's certain products that people love or people will buy a ton of, and Pantene is like the number one. I mean, I had so much Pantene. I had over 40 bottles of the big jugs when they had them at Target, when they were like, they had the $10 gift card deal. And I think I had over 40 bottles that I purchased just because I knew it was something that, you know, I'll be able to resell. And I got pretty much for free when we had the $10 gift card deal and top of the BOGO coupons that we had on that. So definitely awesome. I sold all my Pantene. I mean, Pantene that I had from like 6 months ago that was just sitting and was just pretty much collecting dust. I had a bunch of just like the regular size bottles that I ended up selling. So I got rid of all my Pantene. It went, I mean, I pretty much, people were coming back to try to buy some more, and I ended up having to tell them that, you know, everything was getting bought out. I mean, there was people that were, you know, buying stuff, and people were putting them, you know, the big large tubs in the bags. And by the time people came back to go and try to buy some more, they saw that there was these 2 ladies that they were stocking up. I mean, they were picking up like 15 bottles a piece, maybe even more. And you know, the other people were getting mad because they took them all, and they were actually came back to try to buy some more. So I mean, it was just crazy. So you know, a lot of products. It just depends on, you know, the type of community that you live in, and what people like. I want to say I sold a good amount of makeup, not a whole lot. You know, the cover girls, you know, a couple people bought 1 or 2. Only a few of them bought, you know, 4 or 5 at a time. All my nail polish, I was able to get rid of all the nail polish. I had a friend of the family that loves nail polish, so she bought my whole collection, which was over 90 bottles, and I just sold it for $50. So that was cool. And that was just a mixture of CoverGirl, Revlon, and Wet n Wild. So she is really happy for that. So we have it put away. We have it in the garage right now until she stops by to pick it up.
But overall, I mean, it was just crazy. I did tell you guys in the last clip that I think it was like over $700 that we bought, that we sold worth of products. I did say that there was like almost, I want to say maybe $60 or $70 that we got in just the different knickknacks that we had around the house that we were selling. But the grand total of just the stockpile alone that I was able to sell, we sold a total of $1,100. $1,100 worth of stuff. I mean, it was crazy. Uh, I just knew we were creeping up there, creeping up there. The last time we did a count, it was around 700, and that was towards the middle of the day of today, Sunday. And then by the end of the day, people kept coming back. A couple of new people came by. I was pricing things pretty much towards the end of the day, just to just to try to sell more of the products. But I mean, I sold most of my herbal essence, all of my Garnier Fructis, all of the Pantene. Uh, I think I got left with like 2 bottles of the Pert Plus that we got pretty much for free over at Walgreens. But a lot of Bic razors went like crazy. Not too much shave gel. Not very many people bought shave gel. All of my Colgate, all of my toothpaste went by the end of today. I mean, I got completely cleared out. All the trial size, the 4 packs that we get normally at CVS, that all got cleared out. They bought all of it. So definitely worth it. Definitely happy. I mean, it was a great weekend. You know, Suffice it to say, Saturday would have been great if it wasn't raining. But I did great. So that's how everything turned out. You guys can leave any comments down below. I had a lot of products, so I was able to sell a lot. It just depends on how much of your stockpile you guys are willing to give up. I had a lot of stuff that I had that was just sitting, so I had to get rid of quite a bit of stuff. You know, and like I said, it all also depends on how much you have, and people in your community, depending, if you're in a Hispanic community, if you're in a white neighborhood, people buy what they like, and you got to keep all of that in mind if that's what you want to do. Also, keep in mind, if you're a family of just guys, or if you're a family of just women, getting that balance of buying a little bit of both if you plan on selling your stockpile to sell at some point, is always get a double dip of both men and women, like getting all the makeup stuff. I mean, the makeup and stuff like that's not something that we use in our house, but definitely it's stuff that people do buy. And I was able to make a minimum of $100 just in makeup alone. So I was just very happy I was able to get rid of some of that stuff. And a lot of that stuff I gave over to my mother-in-law. She got a lot of the simple wipes and what have you, all that stuff that that was just gonna sit there. Pretty much, I gave a lot of that stuff to her. We brought back quite a few things just so I could resell at some other point later on, but that's just gonna be all boxed up for now. But definitely great day, weekend. So I'll leave it there, guys. You want to leave any comments down below? I appreciate it. I'll talk with you guys later. All right, bye.